There are lots of apps and features in Microsoft 365. To a beginner, it can seem a bit overwhelming. How do you make use of everything that's on offer? Thankfully, Microsoft 365 has a great help feature that you can turn to when you have questions. And you can also change some basic settings within Microsoft 365 to suit your own needs and workflow. Here's how Thomas worked with the help feature and settings in Westcal. Thomas has created his Microsoft 365 account and updated his profile. He now needs to send an email to the Westcal team with his new contact details. But Thomas isn't sure how to create a group mail. Luckily, he can use the help feature in Microsoft 365 to find a tutorial on how to create a group mail. Just like Thomas, you can also use Microsoft 365 to find help and change settings. For example, you can search for help with Microsoft apps and features. View and change your Microsoft 365 settings. Change your Microsoft 365 password and change the default language used in your apps and services. Over the next few minutes, you'll discover how to perform each of these tasks so that your Microsoft 365 account conforms to your needs and workflow. To start, here's a look at how to search for help with Microsoft 365 apps and features. The Microsoft 365 landing page has a Help task pane. You can open the Help task pane by clicking the Help icon on the toolbar. To find help with a particular feature or problem in Microsoft 365, use the search field in the Help dialog box. From the results that are listed, complete the action by directly clicking on one of the options below the Results subheader. You can also access help articles related to your search by following the links under the Help header. Any help articles that you open will appear in the current help dialog box. Help articles can contain videos as well as text-based tutorials. Not only can you use Microsoft 365 to find help with different topics, but you can also change settings for things like theme, language and time zone, notifications, and password. Let's find out more. To view the settings for your Microsoft 365 account, click the settings icon that appears in the top right-hand corner of the toolbar at the top of the current page. This action displays the settings task pane. In this task pane is a series of commonly used settings that you can work with. Let's see how we can change a password. To change the password, select Change Your Password. Keep in mind that you might be asked to sign into your account again as a security measure. Your browser opens a new tab that asks you to change your current account password. To change your password, first type your existing password into the provided text box. Then type your new password into the two subsequent text boxes below. Once you are ready, click the Submit button to change your password. Don't forget that there are minimum requirements for passwords when using Microsoft 365. This is to make sure that any new passwords you create are safe and secure. All passwords must be between 8 and 256 characters. They need to contain a mix of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers and symbols. And when using uppercase and lowercase, keep in mind that passwords are case sensitive. And you should also avoid using common words or names. Once your password has been successfully changed, you'll be returned to the Microsoft 365 landing page. Finally, here's a look at how to change your language. The language can be adjusted by clicking the Change Your Language link under the Language and Time Zone category in the Settings task pane. You're then taken to a new page where you can select another language instead of the default one. You can also use this page to change the time zone, date format and time format. Choose a new language, then click the Select button. The new language will immediately be applied to your Microsoft 365 account. You now know how to search for help and change basic settings in Microsoft 365. Well done.